Well, I think our strengths would be our athletic ability, our quickness, our shooting. It's hard for me to say our defense, but I think our defense will be very good by just some of the observations I've had. I think our ability to play together and pass the ball, I think those will all be strengths for us.
Concerns, weaknesses?
Well, the concern's going to be size. Everyone's going to be the first one, you're going out there with no one over, other than Brandon, who's coming back, as a senior. We have no one, probably over 6'6". So I think most people are going to look at us and say, they're going to overpower them. But, I think anyone that saw us, maybe play back in the early 2000s and back in the 90s will know that, we're going to be a team that you better worry about stopping us as much as we have to worry about stopping you.
That being said, expectations for this year?
Well, it's hard pressed. I don't normally ever put myself out on a limb. I think I knew that early in my career, and I think most people would always say, oh, that's Coach Smith. He's being conservative. I have high expectations for this group. Number one, we have 3 kids that probably only have 1 year or do only have 1 year to play. So, I think we're gonna be okay for a couple years, but this is a chance for us to be really, really good, I think. And from what I've seen, I have high expectations. I would expect that we should be, competitive at the top of the league.
This is considered a gamble. 11 new players. I mean, you ever done anything this drastic before?
Actually, when the program fell apart was 203 and 204 after Damon Bailey and Larry Taylor, and I know people would remember back Lou Chapman. That group, we won 24 games, went to the NCAA, won the first conference tournament in Kansas City. We won. The next year, due to some circumstances, we lost 2 starters that did not come back, and we ended up with about 7 or 8 new players, and that was the downfall of the program. The difference to me is that team did not have leadership. This team, I've already seen, I think definitely does have leadership.
Being said, what does P'Allen bring to this team? Raised a few eyebrows when you got it.
Well, P'Allen, brings the angels and the devils. Has the ability to, be one of the better players in the MIAA. There's no doubt about that. I mean, he has that ability. We also know that he's been very disruptive in the Creighton program. So I think, as I've said to so many people, a lot's up to P'Allen. I mean, does he want to come in and he and I have talked and have fun and enjoy his last year of college and not be disruptive to a team? Then we have a chance to be even that much better.